Children, you can see few things, objects which I have kept. Okay. Now these can be counted. Now you can see pens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right now there are 6 pens. Now you can see here how many pencils? 2 pencils. So these can be counted because we can say a pencil, and if there are more than 2 or 2, then we say 2 pencils. A pen, or we can say 6 pens. A ruler, okay, just one ruler, and you can say for plural rulers, okay. Same way I can count these books. 1, 2, 3. How many books do I have right now? 3 books. A pocket book, that means just one single pocket book. Now these are used with done some decorative items like pots with newspapers. You see, they have been rolled and painted by my daughter. So I'm just showing you. You all can also do some creative things, children, during vacation. You can see. So how many pots I can. So she has made around 5 decorative pots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these can be counted. Even girls, boys, then animals, birds. Yes, they can be counted. And they are into the category of countable nouns. Now children, here are examples of uncountable nouns. Okay, you cannot count them. Like you cannot count rice. 1 rice, 2 rice, grains of rice. No. When you take, this is the container. So we can say a bowl of rice. So that's how we say it. Now you can see this is 1 packet of biscuit. So I'll say give me a packet of biscuit. Okay. Same way. Now you cannot count 1 chips, 2 chips, 3 chips. You can say give me a pack of chips or give me a packet of chips. That means 1 packet. And it's always measured in grams. You can see here. And you have the expiry date or when it's going to expire, manufacturing date, when it's packed. All this is very important, children. You all are growing up. So you should know to read and know which food items can be purchased. Now here you see a bowl of sugar. Actually this is just half the bowl. If I take, this is the teaspoon. If I take, you can say a spoonful of sugar or a teaspoon of sugar. Same way for salt. Now suppose I say please add a pinch of sugar. So you can take 1 pinch in this manner and you can add to tea or milk. Same way for salt. A pinch of salt or a teaspoon of salt or half a teaspoon of salt. So whatever the container is, that's how you say for the uncountable nouns. Same way if you have oil. Now this is oil. So this is a quarter bowl of oil. Okay, quarter, 1/4. Now if I say please put a teaspoon of oil. So you will take a teaspoon of oil. If I say take 2 teaspoons of oil, then 1 and 2. Okay. Same way here, water. You cannot count water. Water is an uncountable noun. You can say a glass of water or a glass of juice or a glass of milk. Whichever container. That's how you speak about uncountable nouns. Okay. Same way you can say this is tea leaves. Okay. Here you have quarter bowl of tea leaves. If I am taking 1 teaspoon, I'll say a teaspoon of tea leaves. Okay, you can put it for tea, preparing tea. Or you can say even honey, a spoonful of honey. Okay, coffee powder or coffee granules. Same way, now here you see, this is a special pack for soya sauce. Yeah. Now you can see in grams it's given or it's measured. You can see 90 grams. Okay, because you cannot count, it's in liquid format, so they have packed it, okay, in this kind of packet. Now you can see bananas. You can say please pass me a banana. So just 1. But normally when we go to the shop, we buy half a kilo of bananas or 1 kg of bananas or 2 kgs or 3 kgs. In some other states or some other cities, if we have 12 bananas, okay, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 bananas. So we say a dozen of bananas. That way also you can say, okay. So I hope it's clear, children, how we speak about countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Thank you.